Balance FuelCell Super Comp SE trainer. Okay, once again, my name is Nathan Richardson. This is my second shoe review on the channel, and so the New Balance FuelCell Super Comp, or SE for short, trainer. Now I'm not going to go into a ton of the specs and stuff. There's plenty of other videos out there. I'm not here to just kind of tell you about the shoe. I'm here just to tell you about my experience with the shoe, and if you could benefit or if you wouldn't benefit from the shoe. Okay, so FuelCell. Now I've run in the Rebel V2, which is a beautiful shoe. I love the underfoot cushioning, the FuelCell. I'm not quite getting it from this. Now there's a huge stack here, 47 millimeters in the heel, but there's cushion, but there's not rebound. I'm saying, like, you kind of just absorb and then kind of just lift your foot up. There's not much popping you up. Now it does have this full-length energy arc plate. Now the point of the energy arc is the plate kind of starts a little low, kind of goes up and then goes down, and it's supposed to give you kind of that just spring effect. I don't think I'm quite getting it. You know, the foam, it's a cushioned foam, you know, it's I wouldn't quite call it super worthy comparing to some others, but it's a good foam. Let's move on to this this midsole here. Okay, so it's got this cut, or this groove down the middle. You can see the plate right there. It's got this rubber kind of protecting it. Now, I think it's a cool design. They just went for it. New Balance just said, you know, we're gonna make a shoe, let's make a shoe. That's exactly what this is. But I think it's a little too much stack height just for my liking. As a high school runner, I don't need to really protect my legs as much as somebody who might have more fragile legs. So if you got, you know, you just want an easy day shoe that can kind of baby your legs a little, this might be the shoe for you. But I wouldn't call it quite a tempo day shoe, because I guess they got their Super Comp, I believe it's the Elite, Super Comp, or SC Elite version 3. I've heard it's got a softer Zoom X, and people seem to be getting a little bit more out of the energy arc, but I wasn't quite getting too much. Let's do the bend test here. You know, it's quite firm, but you know, there's some bend to it there. The squish test, you can see on the inside here, you know, that's some cushy foam, but it's just wasn't super soft, just for my liking. Well, it's soft, just not responsive. There, I'll put it that way. Now onto this upper. You know, it's got, I don't know, kind of a booty construction, but not quite. Like, similar actually to the Zoom Fly 4, which I loved. I think good lacing. This upper, very breathable. I will say, just what I normally get from New Balance is slightly too much material, but that's probably just because I have a low volume foot. So other than that, this upper's pretty good. Like, you know, through the eyelet chain, it kind of curves down a little, but it really, I love this tongue pull tab here, really helps you get it on. And throughout the heel there, you can see nice little cushioning in the back. So no complaints here with the upper. I love this New Balance kind of logo, the thing they've been doing in 2023. I've seen this logo on with the big end little on most of their newer shoes. Now I will go on to say I've only put about 15 miles on these, and one reason, I just don't have a ton of use for them, especially because you can't really use them on trails. I took them on trails once, and you can kind of see kind of chipped up the plate there quite a bit, and it really doesn't matter how the plate looks, but a little more protection, I think, of that plate could be needed than just this little rubber covering there. But other than that, you know, this rubber on the back here and on the front seems to be pretty good coverage there, and I'm not seeing any wear on the FuelCell, which I think is because it's a little firmer. I'm expecting a little more durability than the Rebel version 2. So my final thoughts on it, I'd go, for my preference, maybe 7 out of 10, just because I got it thinking it'd be a great tempo day shoe, but it really didn't perform as a tempo shoe. You know, it was a little heavy. I've taken a few long runs, but it really You know, by mile 10, you're kind of just dragging it along and just not really getting the pop out of it that I was expecting. But overall, for a shoe, it's impressive. Now, I have seen pictures of the New Balance FuelCell SC Trainer 2. Little picture should pop up there. But with that one, I heard they did drop the stack height, so I might have to try that out. I believe it's coming out July 2023, so summer of this year. But these are my thoughts on the New Balance FuelCell SC Trainer. Remember, run safe and have fun. And if you haven't seen my review of the Vaporfly Next% 2, go ahead and check it out right here. I'm Nathan Richardson. See ya.